Hi guys, a quick giveaway to tell you about. If you want to win these Michael Smith short darts, just make sure you subscribe, comment below, and I know the videos we'll be doing this week, and we'll pick a lucky winner from the comment section next week. Good luck.
Luke, congratulations, you are into the final of the World Grand Prix. Just sum up the last hour for us.
Yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm so happy. It's been a long time coming. It's been 2.5 years now since my last one, and that one was behind closed doors. This one, I finally get to experience it in a crowd. The big spectacle of being that one game that entertains the crowd. Yeah, I'm really excited about tomorrow, and it was a strange game. I think we missed so many doubles, and that happens usually when the other person's missing. Joe was missing, then I was missing because he was missing, and he was missing because I was missing. But I just found that little edge in the end to take them a few shots out at the right time. 4-0 probably a bit flattering because I didn't play my best, but it's just one of them. You gotta be happy that you've won, like I am. I'm very happy, and I just take that. Joe just very unlucky that he didn't turn up and play his best there.
Just touching on what you said there about the crowd and going into a final with a packed arena, that must mean so much to you.
I'd much prefer it like that than if it was behind closed doors. This is the reason I play this sport, is to be in these career-defining moments where they make you or they break you, and it's a big opportunity for me and Gezi tomorrow. I don't think Gezi's picked up a TV title for a long time. I certainly have never picked one up, so it's a big night for us both, and there'll be a bit of nerves between us in that game. There might be a few missed doubles here and there, but I've got to make sure that I don't waste any opportunities, because none of us in this competition have played well to, and I think we've all been not at our brilliant best. So, I think it's going to come down to whoever takes their chances tomorrow.
I think it'd be fair to say that Gezi's dealt with the heat on the stage better than you have in the last two nights. So how are you going to put that right tomorrow to make sure you're on top of him?
I'm not sure that really. I think I played all right yesterday. I had a better average than needed yesterday, and tonight was pretty similar. So I don't think anybody's dealt with it better than anybody. The heat ain't affecting me. It's just tough, and it's going to be hot tomorrow. So yeah, I don't think he's dealt with it better than I have. I think it's just one of them things, isn't it? I'm just gonna do what I did tonight, do what I did yesterday, and if I play like I did yesterday, he's got a very tough game, and I know I've got a very tough game as well. Though.
Are you expecting nerves tomorrow, being a final that you haven't won on TV yet?
Not at all. No, I've been to too many finals now to worry about it. Maybe I feel a bit of nerves if I've got a shot to win the title, of course, but there's no point being up there in the first set before the game's even started and being nervous. So, I think the only time nerves creep in is when you're in winning opportunity. So yeah, when I walk up on the stage tomorrow, I'll just accept it what it is, and I'll enjoy it, because these don't come around every weekend. This has been 2.5 years since maybe my last one. So, as much as it's going to be a tough task, I'm going to enjoy the moment as well.
Luke, many congratulations.
Thank you, Phil.
Luke, what was the feeling going off 2-0 up? Because you didn't look too happy yourself despite the scoreline.
I was very happy with the scoreline, but of course, it was more what I was playing. It's more to do with like how I felt. The moisture up there is just really tough. I dealt with it pretty well. The last two sets, I was pretty decent. It was the doubling, finishing that and the starting in the last two sets that let me down a little bit. But it's hard when someone is not pushing you. Joe didn't play his best, and when someone's not playing your best, maybe you try too hard to finish the game off like I did. But it was a solid performance. It could have been better, but I can't sit here and be annoyed about it. I've won 4-0. That's what you want from yourself. You want to win 4-0. So yeah, much as it might look like it, I wasn't too annoyed. It was just like how it felt.
Big occasion tomorrow. What experience do you think you're going to be able to draw from?
Just being in another major final. You can't not enjoy them moments. These are massive, and guess he's won this tournament before, so he knows how it feels. I haven't, but I'm still new to the sport, still learning. I'm just going to go out and enjoy that tomorrow. But of course, if I can play like I can, then I know I can win it. And that's important. If you don't believe you can win it, you won't. But I really do believe I can win.
And Gerwyn had a tough time against the crowd tonight. Do you think the crowd are going to be on your side tomorrow night?
I'm not sure, but I hope they ain't against him too much, because he gets a lot of stick that sometimes you don't deserve. He doesn't do anything wrong. He celebrates. That's fine. It never bothers me when I've played against him. It G's himself up, and I don't take anything personal against it. So, but I'm English and he's Welsh, in English crowd. maybe they will be against him. But it'd be nice to have some darts in the Welsh places as well, because I think they deserve a little bit more. They're great crowds as well. The Cardiff Premier League always seems to be good. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully they're pretty fair.
Thanks, Luke.
Thank you.
Luke, all the sacrifices you've made, all the dedication is for occasions like tomorrow. How determined are you to get the job done and make a bit of history?
Yeah, you're right. This is what you dedicate yourself to. These are the moments that you live for, major finals, and you want to go on and win them. But of course, if I don't tomorrow, it's a stepping stone. It's another major final. I'm on the right track. I'm doing the right things. The last 3 TV tournaments, a semi-final, final. So I'm going in the right way. But I'm going to go there tomorrow to want to win and win convincingly. But I know I've got a tough game, but so does Gezi. He knows that how well I can play, and I know how well he can play. And I'm excited because these are moments that like I said, they just don't come around all the time. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
You mentioned in a previous interview about the chance to get to world number 4. How much are you thinking about the doors that a win tomorrow could open potentially?
I mean, I'm not really thinking about the world number 4. I'm thinking about winning the title more, because obviously, what would I rather be, world number 4 or a major champion? I'd rather be a major champion. But of course, tomorrow means if I am a major, I'm world number 4. So yeah, I think I'm not thinking about being the world number 4 more than I'm thinking about being a major champion. But like I said, I'm on the right track. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. There's no pressure on my shoulders. But of course, I'm really, really determined to go out and win there tomorrow, and I'm going to relax and enjoy it, because I will be the underdog, and more the pressure will be on his shoulders than mine.
Gezi, by his own admission, hasn't been at his best this week, yet he's made the final. Do you sense a big opportunity tomorrow?
I feel the same. I really do feel the same. I think, except for that game yesterday when I was roaring back and played well, I don't feel at my best. I think we both ain't been at our best. But I think the difference between everyone else and me and Gezi is starting well and taking our chances. That's been the difference, and our scoring ain't been that amazing. But I'm hoping tomorrow that we both turn up, both play our best, have a great game, and may the best man win. And I think if we both play our best, then it could be a very, very exciting final. Thank you.
Luke, I think it's safe to say that you've been an absolute title hoover on the Euro Tour the past 2 years. How much will you take from those experiences winning championships on the stage into tomorrow's final?
I think we'll move it to Germany tomorrow and let's play the final there. Yeah, I'm experienced now. I think that's what's happened in the last 2 years. Since I made my last major final, I've made 10, I think it's 10 European...
I've lost count.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like 10 now. So that as much as they're not on... Well, they are on TV, but they're not on English TV and stuff like that. So all them experience will help me. I've been in many finals on the stage now and played well in a lot of them. So yeah, I've got nothing to lose tomorrow. Really, I've got nothing to lose. This is another stepping stone in my career. I haven't been at my best, and I'm in the final. So, if I relax and play my best tomorrow, then I could be a major champion. But, if I'm not, then it's another stepping stone in my career, going in the right direction. I'm going in the right direction. So yeah.
We did touch on it yesterday, but how hard has it been to have that epic match with Peter Wright and then to come down and prepare for tonight's game against Joe Cullen?
Yeah, it's hard. Obviously, it's more to do with you get really tired. It's stressful, and you've got to come down from that amazing game, and it's always hard. But in the practice room, I was fantastic. I was hitting every treble under the sun, so I felt really good up there. But it's really hard when it's hot. Obviously, it's a different scenario in the practice room. It's lovely and cool. So yeah, it'll be like that tomorrow, but I've dealt with it the last 2 games, and I'll deal with it tomorrow.
You've been in a ranking major final before. What is the difference between the Luke Humphries against James Wade in that UK Open final and the Luke Humphries that we'll see tomorrow?
A lot more experience. I've played on the stage a lot more. I think when I got to the final of the UK Open, I was not say I wasn't ready for it, but I didn't expect it. It come around. I wasn't really expecting to make a major final that weekend. We was going through COVID, and I think I lost to Paul Lim in the World Championships that year, yeah. And like 3 months later, I was in my my first major final. So yeah, I didn't really expect it. Whereas now I don't expect it, but I'm prepared for it. When I first turned up this weekend, I was prepared to be in a major final. So yeah, I think you got much more mature head, much more experienced, and I don't think I'll let the big occasion get to me like I would have 2.5 years ago.
Luke, big well done, thank you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.